All right, let's go over our bell ringer. All right, number one, who can tell me what the Bohr model is compared to? Solar system. Solar system model. That's what we've been working on our daily. Oh, speaking of which, if you have your daily grade, let me collect those. Thank you. Yes, some of you already turned it in, daily grades. Thank you, thank you. All right, so the Bohr model is like the solar system. Now, true or false? It shows all of the electrons for that element. False. True. That is true. It shows all of the electrons. Now, we have focused on valence electrons, but that's a little different. The Bohr model will show all of the electrons for that element. Now, number 3 mentions valence electrons. Make sure your name is on your paper. So far, so good. Okay. So, valence electrons are based on the group number for that element. So, group 17 has how many valence electrons? 7. All right, what about group 13? 3. So, the valence electrons on the Bohr model, right? Where are they located exactly within that Bohr model? What makes them a valence electron? Say what group? That was correct. They're on the outermost energy level that we use. Do we always have to fill that energy level up?
No.
No, but that's what makes them a valence. They're on that outermost energy level. Now, I'm going to put some information on the board. If you have your paper, just raise your hand and I'll come back and collect that. I'm going to put some stuff on the board, then we're going to pull to start on our element projects, okay? Here's a paper with no name. Anybody, just one, one. Going once, going twice, you can check the handwriting. Alright, if you have any more daily grades, just hold it until I get this information down on the board. So, we just discussed the Bohr models. That'll be a big part of your project, which is why I'm bringing that up again. Okay, so we got the Bohr model. So this is our nucleus. Raise your hand and tell me what two particles are contained in the nucleus of the atom. Raise your hand. Protons and neutrons. And speak up. That was correct. And then these circles here are our energy levels, right? The last one that we use is what contains the valence electrons. Now, raise your hand to tell me if you remember what side are metals on and what side are non-metals on. Jackson. All right, good. So he said metals on the left, non-metals are in the staircase. So in general, the left side are metals, the right side are non-metals. The part in the middle that we don't really focus on too much for 8th grade are transition metals, and we got our stair step. But if you think about it, what's the name of group 17 and 18?
Noble gases.
Halogens and noble gases. So those, of course, will be non-metals, all right? Now, the way we're going to choose our elements, we are going to pick a number out of a box or a bag, and based on that number, that will be the atomic number. The atomic number is the number of what? Protons, okay? So, what we're going to do today is just begin to color it and fill it out. It also wants to know if your element will be a solid, a liquid, or a gas at room temperature. That can be found in your notes, but I also encourage you to do research to figure it out, because you have to come up with fun facts as well. It needs to know melting and boiling point. In fact, if you go to this website right here, PT table, it's the periodic table. And it's a great resource for this information. Melting point, boiling point, the color of it, the density of it, okay, reactivity. Now, all of these are physical properties except for the last one, reactivity, and that wants to know, like, for some elements, they will react with water. So in the presence of water, they will react. In the presence of oxygen, they will react. That's what that one's asking for. But if you go to that website, then it'll give you a lot of information. Under your fun facts, it also wants to know when the element was discovered. Now, you might have one that was man-made, so you'll just put the date that they made it in the lab, that it was successful, and then the price of it. So if you were to sell it, what would be the price of a certain amount today, right? Like the one for gold and silver, you know, they might be worth more than if you do like hydrogen or something, okay? So, let me have Kimberly and Daniel and Laderica come pick a number. And then, let's see, I think I'll go row by row and let y'all pick numbers the rest of the way. And I already got the papers printed out, so close your eyes, make a wish, spin around. I'm kidding. Just grab it on. Alright, what'd you get? A 6? What'd you get? What'd you get?
5.
Okay. Let me shake it up a little bit. What'd you get? 1? Ooh, lucky. Alright, hydrogen for you. Here you go. Alright, you got 5 and 6. 2, 3, 4. Alright, here's 5. Boron for you. And carbon for you. Alright, so now, what I will do is let you pick your number going down the row, hold on to it, and then I'll call you up row by row to get your element. Alright, go for it. Pick one. Make sure you only get one. Ooh. You gotta say trick or treat though. Okay. Alright, here you go. Okay. There you go. What number did you get? 35 is still a pretty good one. Alright, here you go.
She got 45. I got 3.
Woo, I got some big numbers.
Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. He doesn't know what he got. Is this 21 or 12? 21 or is it 12?
Okay, it's definitely not. Oh, man. Man, this was supposed to be 4. Here you go. Oh, you got
I don't think you thought this was
You got
Hey, look at that.
Alright, here you go.
I almost got mine.
Alright, guys, raise your hand if anybody got 12. Going once, going twice. Okay, if you want this to be 12, it can be either. Alright, so, let's see if you guys know your atomic numbers. I'm going to call out, nitrogen. What number would that be? You can look at your periodic table.
8.
Nitrogen.
Oh.
Oxygen is number 8. You got zinc?
7.
What number is zinc? 30. Alright, got
Yeah.
What number is that?
I have 29.
Alright.
I have 29.
Alright.
I got 28.
Excuse me. So these go up to 36 for krypton. So you got iron, and which one did you get, Tanner? There's iron.
I got 28.
Alright. Copper and nickel. So you got copper, Tanner.
Yes.
Alright, you got nickel, Haley. You got copper. Alright, what number did you get? 40. So you don't have to have a blank. Alright, what number did you get? 16. What element is that? Huh. Sulfur. I think it is. Someone double check 35. Is that bromine? Okay, Haley. Here you go. Alright, now Kayla, what number did you get?
Scan deal.
45. Alright, hang on. Okay, what number did you get? 22. Titanium. Ooh, I have a pretty titanium. Also, guys, I will show you some examples I've kept from previous years. Some people chose to decorate them Christmassy. Some people chose to decorate them like Halloween. Some people went with just a general fall theme. So that presentation part is up to you. Does it have to be decorated? Yes. If you want to just do plain, that's fine. Now, if you have neon, right? Does anybody in here have neon? No? Okay, so for neon in the past, I've had people decorate theirs with highlighters because it's neon. Okay? That's one of its uses. Alright, what number? 27? 36? Oh, Krypton! Kryptonite. Superman. 14, what you got? Ah, there it is. Ow. What element is that? Ow. MG, not to be confused with MN. Manganese. Yes. Okay, Eliana just asked a good question. Does it matter how many dots, right? What are those dots actually called? Electrons. Does it matter how many go on each circle? How many electrons go on that first circle? Two. How many on the second circle? 8. How many can go on the third? 8. How many on the fourth? 18. So anything from the third energy level up can hold up to 18, okay? No, you have to. Okay, she asked another question. So, she's, would this make her type A or type B if she wants hers to look nice and neat? I don't know. But she tried to spread them out evenly. Can you do that? No, you have to fill up the energy level that you're on first, okay? I do like that idea, but, you know, you can take some creative license when you color. Alright, what number entry? 41. Ooh. Blank paper. Other entry, what number? 31, what's that? Ooh, GA. Not to be confused with George. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you for the laugh.
That was hilarious. 10. Ooh. 50. Wait, what'd you actually get? 10. Oh, see what he did there? He said 10 and then 50. His element was 10. The element 10, like T-I-N. I'm talking about the number. Okay, I see what you did there. Alright, what you got? Selenium. What number is that? Huh? 34? Alright, does everyone have their paper? No. Okay. Alright, what we got? Ooh, nice. Okay, what we got? 43. Blank paper for you. What you got? Ah, man, you just missed it by 2 numbers. See, they had up through Krypton already with the template on there. All right, does okay, 33? So what element is that? Arsenic?
Yeah.
No one got like chromium or anything. Arsenic is AS. Because argon is AR. Arsenic. Oh, it's still going down. Alright, arsenic. Alright, 19. What element is that? Potassium. Nice. Well, I don't see a potassium. I only see this one. I'm kidding. That's the element symbol. Okay. Alright, does everyone have their paper? Yes. Alright, what number did you get? 39. Alright, now to make sure, check or hold?
Check.
So everyone has their paper at this point. So we'll go over a few more things up here, and then we will I will allow you to work on this, and you can work on your daily grade if you would like. Okay. And if you have questions, raise your hand, and I'll be coming around from place to place. So we already established that if you have a metal, it will be on the left-hand side, right? We got alkali earth metals. Then if you have a non-metal, it'll be a halogen, a noble gas, something like that on the right side. The metalloids, that is on your periodic table. What you will have to do is look at the stair-step symbol, okay? The metalloids are on the stair-step symbol. In fact, let me get my notes out, my copy, so I can show you exactly where that is located. Excuse me.
Oh, wait. Mine is melon. Mine's melon. I'm now sad.
All right, so if you're looking at your periodic table, either the periodic table itself or just your yellow packet with the periodic table, and we want to find metalloids. Metalloids is going to be the stair step starting with boron. Check or hold, do we identify boron? Yes. Just the letter B, okay? So it's going to be that stair step from boron, silicon, Ge, which is germanium, Sb, antimony, Po, polonium, okay? So it'll be that stair step area for metalloids. So if you have boron, silicon, germanium, wait 1 second, let's see. No. Boron, germanium, antimony, or polonium. That will be metalloid. Silicon looks to be in the non-metal stair step.
So, the non-metal,
copper
would you say
solid?
non-metal?
Say what?
I think it's a transition.
Also, guys, if you want to, there is that periodic table there, but just ask before you get up. Let's go over some stuff. Let me double check my stair step.
What kind of matter is boron?
Boron is going to be a metalloid, but give me 1 second. So,
I mean, like, what kind of, like, is it a solid, gas, or liquid?
well, okay, so that's some of the stuff you can research. Let's see. So, yeah, this stair step. So, on here, we got they did not do a great job with that. Guys, I've got another periodic table poster. Let me get that one out. Also, if you go ahead to that website, PT Table. If you want to, I can pull it up on the screen. Do we want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
P-table.
It is a great website. Hopefully the internet is in our favor today.
Was it not yesterday?
Well, you know how the internet is here.
Oh, wait, there's no back?
So it'll be the first thing that pops up right here, P-table, periodic table. And what's really cool about this is you can click on your exact element. So let's click on boron. It tells us the melting point, the boiling point, okay? It tells us the density. Now, raise your hand if you know what STP is. It has density at STP. So that's not something we dived into in 8th grade. It goes a little above what we study, but STP is standard temperature and pressure. So if you were at all the standards, right, the ideal temperature, the ideal pressure for that element, that's what you would have for it, okay? And so for this one, it's in kilograms per meter cubed for us. But, let's see. We can also change this. It tells us if it's gas, liquid, and solid, but you can click on it and change it. So, boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, and astatine are metalloids. Our transition metals are the aluminum, gallium, tin, lead, thallium, bismuth, and polonium. But it's hard to tell if you don't have a color copy. And so there's that stair step right there. Okay?
What is the transition metal?
So it can go in between various states. depending on the temperature and things like that. Okay? What was that, Drew?
The gallium's the non-metal.
Gallium is one of the post-transition metals. Okay? So gallium is a solid. Okay, it tells you that right there at 0 degrees Celsius. It's a solid. In its natural state. Hold on. I'll change it back. I just clicked on melting point and so it shows different things. Let's put that. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the original. There we go. So to keep it on the original, make sure you click on series. But you can keep any element. Somebody had iron. Iron is a transition metal. So if you have the option for non-metal, metalloid, or metal, you put metal. Okay. And then let's see. Iron is a solid. Its density is 7,000 and something. It's got melting point and boiling point. So this website is a great resource to you guys, okay? You can get your Chromebooks out if you want to go to it yourself. That's fine. Thank you for those that did wait.
So, with 10, would I put like all solid?
Hold on real quick. Let me double check.
If gallium's a transition metal, we'll have to.
Okay, so no, you would put metal for that. Guys, unless it says non-metal or metalloid, you're gonna have a metal, okay? So if it's a transition metal or a post-transition metal, just stick with metal.
So like it can be solid or liquids.
So you go back to that right here, it'll tell you on the side. Solid. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Hold on, I'll get the door. I'm coming, Zachariah. Oh, yep, here it is. What's today? Tuesday. Okay, so I was like, you not want it? You're welcome. Alright, question. Go. Complaint. You gotta take that to the Department of HR.
My fax don't wanna work. My G don't wanna work.
Okay, turn it off, and if it's still not working, I'll put you in a work ticket, okay?
No, I'm already saying that.
Well, don't they freeze sometimes?
No.
Yeah, see, I just cleared, oh wait, I had to put enter E, okay.
Don't wanna work. G or H. Don't wanna work.
Okay, I'll put you in a work ticket.
Appreciate it.
Okay. You can go get a loaner, but you won't need to plug it up. Yes, you do. Yes, okay, good question. Drew asked, do we want Celsius or Fahrenheit? We wanna put them in degrees Celsius. That's what's pretty, standard when you're talking about things, for science. Also, I noticed for some of your science fair projects, some people had like degrees Fahrenheit and stuff like that. What I will do is help you turn it into degrees Celsius to convert it, because that is what you want for the data and things like that. Alright, so that's 2 work tickets this morning. No one else break their Chromebook, okay? I'm not allowed. Can we do what? No, we already went.
Say keep it at STP.
Yes, keep it at STP. That's standard temperature and pressure. Alright, let's see. What is your... Oh, it's up under here. 16057. Zachariah Davidson. Alright, let's see. We'll put other. Oh, no, keys won't type. There we go. Okay. Yes.
For the density, do you want us to put it in grams or kilograms?
It would be fun for y'all to practice convert that, but I'm not an evil person, so we'll keep it in kilograms because I gave it to you, okay? You're welcome. That's my Christmas gift to you all.
Thank you.
So you'll have to look that one up. You'll have to research that one. 2000 BC? Yeah, iron is pretty old. Now, the fun part will be seeing what your cutting skills look like when you get through decorating this. And yes, once again, you do have to decorate it. Oh, let me get out the ones from previous years. They are very, very cute. Super cute from past years. Now, this person is the person that had me on that did the highlighters. Turned out super cute. This is what it'll look like when you get done. We're gonna cut them.
So it's like an ornament.
Yes, which is why I wish we covered this closer to Christmas time, but that's not how the curriculum falls. Okay, this person did 10. They just colored theirs random.
I'm gonna hang
This person did chromium and they went with the Halloween theme, which also turned out super, super cute. Okay. This person right here, I absolutely love her. She went full on Christmas theme. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. I see your hand, just give me one moment. There's another one here that, okay, this is Miss Holmes' example. So I did americium, which is a large element. Is named that because of the place it was discovered in the country of America. And I tried to go like red, white, and blue, like American flag theme, and then on that side I went red and green for Christmas. Now there is one in here that the way they colored, their color scheme went with their element. I don't see that one. And then this one right here. Oh, this one was super cute as well. But question, does Miss Holmes give extra copies?
No.
No, this child lost theirs. And I said, well, you can get a piece of copy paper so you can have something to turn in, right? Well, instead of just writing it down, they wanted to get as much credit as possible. So they colored the circles. Sit up. Make sure everyone's sitting up. Sit up. They colored the circles and cut it out themselves. So it's a little small and misshapen, but it's giving the definition of no excuses. They have every single part on here that they would have had if they had not lost their paper. And I kept that to just, prove a point to future classes. Right? No excuses. You get it done, you can do it. I hope I can find that other example. I really want to show you that one because the ones that were able to create their color scheme with their element facts, that was really interesting. Yes. When is this due? Well, let's see how well you guys work. What do you guys think? What do you think is a doable date from when? Next Wednesday? I think we can get it done before then. This Friday?
next one.
Okay. So I won't be here this Friday, so we can either do Thursday, which is a little short because today's Tuesday, or we can do Monday. Monday? Do Monday. All right. Very doable. We'll do it Monday.
But like you can print it.
Yes. Yes, you can. And I will explain how we cut it out and things like that. Oh, you had a question over here. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna ask, was it done something about?
Yes. We are going to hang them up. Yes, you had me last year, so you remember. Yes, that's what was hanging up in the ceiling. Yeah. That'll be part of my Christmas decorations in here. To make them pretty.
You gonna be
Yes, because that's my mass, my element name, my element symbol, and my atomic number. Very good. Let me see if I can find that other example. I have old class examples in all of these filing cabinets. Yep, and here they go. Some other examples. Some of these are given like Easter. No, I cannot find that one. I really wish I could. That person had, I want to say they had titanium, and so they used their pencil. And on first thought, it looks a little lazy that they were only coloring with the pencil, but it turned out really cute the way they shaded and did different things. And that one was for titanium. You know what? No, it might have been for lead because PB is lead. And then that's what's in our subject.
Like, can I do something silver and white, and then like color this, and then make it white?
Yeah, you could. You could. And for anybody that does wanna work on that daily grade, you can do that because you can work on this, outside of class. Okay, it's meant to be pretty simple, but it still shows, and hit some learning targets. With you being able to do the Bohr model, with you being able to give me some properties of it, filling out the element square, telling me if it's a metal or non-metal. So it hits some of those learning targets.
Right here, you don't say how.
So you put non-metal, halogens are non-metals. Yes. The color, so the density will be on there for us the bottom, and probably reactivity, but the color might be one you have to, so there's density. There's when it was discovered, but the color might be one you have to research. You know, you got copper, you might wanna try to turn yours into the face of a penny or something.
I know that. Figure out and tell what we said.
You need to do that one, okay? I can't wait to see how these come out. This has been a tried and true project, honestly. And it's definitely pretty engaging thing. Okay, on stuff. I'm not gonna get into some feats. You got vitriol. Oh, if anyone has any more daily grades, because we did take a pause from that, so if you have your daily grade, make sure you can hand it to me on the way out and we're dismissed, or you can go ahead and get it out. Yes.
What if there's no, I can't say, but what if there's no like weight discovered? Because it's so old. Well, I just put it on.
Yeah, you can put bronze age or around 3,500. Good question. Excuse me. Alright, so that's Haley and Zachariah that needed a work ticket, right? No, hold on to that. Now, these little note cards, guys, since you already have your paper, you can throw these away, you can put them in your book bag, that's up to you. What you cannot do is leave them on my floor or my desk, okay? Because we got plenty of trash cans in here, so no excuse for that. Alright, Zachariah, I'm about to put in your work ticket now.
What could I put if it was like discovered so long ago that we don't know who discovered it?
So they don't know who discovered it, you can put unknown. And I might have neglected to mention this part because I can just foresee your reactions. We may likely present these, but don't freak out. It'll be even easier of a presentation than the Mixtures and Solutions project. So for this one, I'll probably ask you, can you tell me if your element is a metal or non-metal, you know? Can you tell me 2 fun facts? Can you tell me who discovered it? Something like that. It'll be very simple, no more than 4 or 5 questions a person, and then we'll go from there. Now, depending on the time frame we have, we might not present. I might have to look through them myself. But presenting helps work on your public speaking skills. Did I have a hand up over here? Ladies first. Oh no, just overall electronics. Okay, I like that you gave me a key. Look at that. So you told me that the X is your proton is not. Honestly, you could have done it for a second. Wait, why did you have that? Cause you didn't have to put nothing in there. I mean, that's fine, but I love a good key. Yes. Oh, okay, so you're gonna put all of them. Yeah, you'll put all of them. And if you need to, you know, you can write up under that line a little bit. Just don't write outside the circle because you're gonna cut that out. Oh, and make sure you put your symbol in here. So put this one. You put A.F. Crawford, William Cruikshank, and Holy David. They sound like they belong on outer banks. They do.
This is P.
Yes. Right here in the middle, yes. What do you got? Yttrium, yes, yours is a transition of it.
Can you just say metal?
Yes, that's correct. Zachariah, it was the letter G in the backspace, right?
GHN.
G-H in the backspace. Okay. Guys, I appreciate you working so hard and being quiet. What is it? 16157. So I don't know when you guys will get a Chromebook back. You know they were pretty slammed with those at the beginning of the year.
I might never.
You still don't have yours back? Alright.
I got
And
mine
sometimes
this
they aren't able to repair them, and so you have to get a completely new one from Miss Hinton, but hopefully that's not the case.
Oh, it was plastic. Is it like,
Really?
Miss Home.
Probably
It
another
also
shot.
has the keys that Miss Home.
Yes. Yeah, with your screen. Okay, yes. 1 second. Lady first.
How do I find the most?
So that'll be on that P-Table website, down on the left-hand side. It'll have melting point and boiling point. Column. Nelson. There we go.
It said
I love you, man.
It said no person is coming.
Okay. Okay, so you can put unknown, or you can put like, some of the early civilizations like Hittite. But unknown is fine, because some of the stuff like you said, it was discovered so long ago, or it's been used for so long that it is unknown. Did I have another question over here? Okay. and
I
then-
knew.
Go with the 1 kilogram for every 1 kilogram. But see, these are from different locations, so that's a protein business, that's a business. Yeah, I would still go with the 1 kilogram. I'm coming. Oh, yeah. What's that? Oh, the number. Oh, okay. I mean, I like it. Yeah, I'm a cornball. That's okay. I embrace that fully. All right, Taylor. What we got?
How do I find the color?
So you will have to just Google that one. That'll be part of the research. You put what? No, that's just based on where it is on the periodic table here. Your question,
What
yes.
should be the prices?
Well, you have to Google that one.
I tried to.
Was it unknown, or did it have a bunch of different numbers?
You didn't say it.
I'll do it. So, because that way you don't have to use your, Chromebook thing out. What's your other, nickel? Oh, okay. Let's see, average
It costs 10
price
cents.
of, well, it's worth 10 cents in that form. So nickel, it's, oh, wow, look.
They don't need
This
know
says
your
it's
color, your
all-
element.
It's red
Okay.
brown, actually,
Could you get it?
Okay, approximately $15,000 per metric ton. So yeah. $15,105.64 per metric ton. That's expensive. But nickel can be used, in a lot of different things. And it's in a lot of alloys and stuff like that. Oh, okay, sorry. Is this a price?
Okay,
My bad. Oh, this gotta be colored and it's gotta be cut out. So, we might Okay, so for reactivity, that means like it reacts with hard metals. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Make sure you I need to make sure I'm able to understand it as far as like not putting the full sentence there. You know what I'm saying? Guys, please don't cut this out by yourself because I don't want that part messed up. Okay. Also, we may work on it again in class. I know we want tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have lab. We were supposed to do that today. I did not get a chance to get to the store and get the materials that we needed.
Are we going to the lab?
Yes, we will be in lab. Good question. So make sure you dress appropriately for that. And what we will do is be doing a lab focusing on the bore models.
Ugh.
You need what?
A hair
Ugh.
No, you'll be okay without a hair tie.
He put glycerin on his hands.
I thought it was dirty. Why is it getting hot?
Go wash your hands in the bathroom. You gotta read. This doesn't say Germany anywhere. Go wash your hands.
Thank you.
That's why it's important to read labels, guys. It won't hurt you. We used it for a science experiment in 21st century, but it's time to read the label.
Is this
I'm not for the science experiment. Better hurry up.
Yeah, you better hurry up.
Yes, 3294 per kilogram. Yes. All right, guys, you can go ahead and pack up. Oh, that's cute. You can go ahead and pack up, guys. Stay quiet. If you have trash on the floor by your desk, you will not be dismissed. Haley, I think this was your water bottle.
It is.
Don't get too loud, please. Again, I appreciate how hard you were working. You were pretty engaged. Get stuff done today. I know it did.
I'm done now.
Just because I am who I am, is there anybody that needs a zap pack? No, you know what, I can't today because Tuesdays are meetings, so I can't. Girls, for your solar oven, we will definitely discuss that tomorrow, and I might have to do it as a zap pack because we have lab first and foremost, okay? But I am very excited about yesterday's results. It wasn't what we were hoping for the whole time, but we got enough to get us some data and a graph, okay?
Why you throwing away though?
When we were done with it, I didn't think that through. And if you do go to science fair, you don't have to have the solar oven. You put it on a poster board and present those results again. If you go. And you know what? I might submit y'all if y'all are okay with that. Because you did a lot of hard work. It was a really good job. Along with Haley's.
Way.
Okay. Yes, that's the thing, guys. The projects are due November 14th, and some of them will be submitted to compete in the school fair.
Y'all want to see?
Okay? And what that means is you just have to put it on a big poster board. But then if you win that one, you can go on to district and then state. Okay? And those are monetary prizes. That's some recognition, some networking with the
You can
people.
win money.
Yes.
You want to see?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you can.
I'm scared.
We can.
They can come on the way. They just cannot be left. When the bell rings, you know what to do. Stay seated. All right. Have a good day, this row. This row, have a good day. Tanner, don't be late for your next class.
have to go
My
across
first
the hall.
row, have a good day. Oh, you go to Clement? Oh, you got time. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Do you want your number back?
I don't want my number back because I don't want the other people to pull from the same thing. Everyone will have a different element.